right, 43 of NASCAR's finest Busch Series drivers poised and ready for 200 miles, 200 laps. Let's watch them go green as we go full throttle.
Give it back before you get the pace there. Pace cars in.
All right, Jim, pace cars in.
Get ready. 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 Crank, crank, crank.
Clear. Still inside. Nice move, buddy. Nice move. Come on. Clear. One looking inside. One inside. One outside. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Still in the middle there. Clear low. One right up behind you, so run your line. Clear high.
All right, side by side for second spot up high. Oh, trouble on lap number 1 as the 18 car has had contact. There is the efforts of Eric Almirola and Shane Huffman, who led laps here last November in the Busch Series event, also has significant damage, as does the 33 car. That is Tony Raines, one of the Kevin Harvick Incorporated Chevys.
Go to the garage.
Stuffed in the fence.
You know, early on, you're just looking for some kind of grip, and it's very tight out there. Oh, Shane Huffman looked like, I don't know if he locked up the brakes getting in there, if they just slowed down in front of him, but looked like he got down off the racetrack and created a big mess.
Yeah, it looks like he got really surprised getting into turn 1. Either it kind of stacked up on him when they went in there, or he just went in late.
Well, flying with the Blue Angels, definitely a day to remember. This will not be lap 1, turn 1, and there goes the 88 car, the Navy Chevy, up across the racetrack.
You know, it looked like Andy brought up a good point that things get stacked up starting back there, and it'll catch you by surprise sometime. But it also looked like he had a lot of rear brake in that car, which is something that we will do to help the car turn in the center of the corner. But you have to really be careful if you have to get on them hard.
Back at Phoenix International Raceway, set for the green flag. Let's go full throttle.
Ready. Green. Still there. Clear. Still down low. 5 inside. In the middle. 3 wide. 20 outside. 3 wide. Clear low, 1 up top. He's right on top of you.
I found it interesting how many people were talking about, and it's a common complaint here, car won't turn in the middle, but I don't have great forward bite off. And as a crew chief,
trouble. Here's the 28 car, and heavy impact with the back of the car, number 28, and that is Johnny Sauter.
Sorry.
Boy, you don't think you're going that fast at a 1-mile racetrack until you see how hard that hit is in turn 1, and the whole back of the car is almost shoved away.
Yeah, they call it a softball, but it didn't look too soft for Johnny there.
But to Johnny Sauter just a moment ago, did he get some help, and did he get some contact from behind?
Yeah, we see the 6 car of David Reagan gets into him. Yeah, just right in the back of him. I can see why Johnny might be a little upset with that move. Definitely got help.
yeah, he wasn't really doing anything wrong. He might have been, obviously he was a little slower back to the throttle, but, people drive this place differently. Some will carry a little more speed through there. Others will back it off a little bit getting into the corner, but get back to the gas. And David Reagan obviously got to the gas pretty quickly there. And, that's something that you sit here and watch TV, you say, that should have been avoided. But when you're inside the race car, you're wanting to go as fast as you can.
Not the case for Clint Boyer. He passed Kyle Busch for the lead. Looks very strong as we get halfway through the race. Now we have a crash on the track, so let's get up to our booth. Doc, DJ, and Andy, our guys.
All right, thank you very much, Eric. Bobby Hamilton Jr., the Team Renzi car, involved in an incident, bringing out caution for the 4th time. Bobby, a former winner here back in 2003. Heavy damage on his McDonald's machine. Let's see if we can see the contact.
Oh, looks like Ward Burton gets on the apron and gets loose, corrects it up, gets into Bobby Hamilton Jr., and hard impact there.
Ward Burton, one of the veterans here, driving for Bruco Motorsports. We'll watch the impact again from across the turn.
Yeah, sometimes you can use that apron to your advantage. A lot of other times, this type of thing will happen. You hit it, it will loosen you up. And if you've got a car out there that's already taken some air off of your car, and we've talked already about how important aerodynamics are here, then you have all that going against you. And Ward just got into Bobby Jr. And very unfortunate for those guys.
Yeah, knocked our camera off right there.
If they slide all the way back and get a long run, those older tires will probably cost them more than they care to give up.
Yeah, if he can maintain a position in the top 10, that would be a net gain, and that's what they're looking at. Oh.
Whoa, that won't happen there. Contact with the 5 car.
Wreck behind you, caution's out,
And Kyle Busch comes right across in front of David Reagan in the front of that car number 5. That brand new car is essentially gone.
Well, we won't see how that strategy plays out. That's not what I don't think that's what they wanted to have happen here.
A lot of times you're on the inside here and you're trying to beat that car off the corner. I don't know if he thought he was clear. Yeah, exactly. It happens a lot. Kyle Busch just thought he was clear and really had that momentum, and not sure if he even thought he was clear. He just couldn't do anything about it. He was in a position that he was trying to make that pass, and he moved up a little bit, and just a typical racing accident.
And you see David Reagan, he was almost down on the yellow stripe next to the grass. I don't know where else he could go.
Well, I don't know what David Reagan was doing right there. Caution was out, and he was going way too fast and just ran right smack in the back of Casey Mears.
He's had 4 starts now here in Phoenix. He's had 3 top 5 starts, but he's never finished better than 24th. He's looking to change that. We have a caution on the track, guys.
All right, caution. Here's Todd Cleaver in the 16 car. A 3M machine going around and bringing out caution for the 6th time tonight, and that will sort of put some of this strategy away because they will be able to make this final pit stop under the yellow flag on pit road here. Let's see if we can see what happened to Cleaver here up in the corner.
Looks like he got a little bit of help from the 41 car, David Stremme.
Stremme had moved into the top 10, and he was wanting to get even a little further, a little quicker.
On board with the 41 car, David Stremme.
There again, just back to the gas a little bit quicker and a little bit harder, and it just doesn't take much because the back end's light coming off of these corners already.
There's Burton behind the 66, who's a lap down. Who's the first car lap down right behind the 42. Whoa, and there's contact between Montoya and Steve Wallace, and Wallace goes around, and Montoya just...
Watch him, come on down.
Great job on Juan Montoya's part not to get involved in that. Real close.
So the 7th caution flag tonight will come out here on lap 143, and Steve Wallace.
Clearance that left rear. Got to get in there, clearance that left rear. Make sure the left front's okay.
And the Home Life Communities Dodge. He was the first car a lap down, trying to hang there.
Yeah, he gets in the left rear of Montoya. Montoya does a great job not to hit the wall or spin his car or hit Steven while he's spinning, but did cost him a little bit.
Yeah, I think Montoya thought he had him cleared. He did going down the front stretch. He was cleared of him. Steven drove the car in pretty far and got on the brakes, and they kind of met at the same spot as they entered turn 1. The corner, and then the last time down in 1 and 2, you saw the left side tires down on the apron, so he's doing everything he can.
Caution's out, turn 3. Caution's out, turn 3. Wave at 20 out there.
All right, the 16 car of Todd Cleaver, the 3M machine, up against the wall, bringing out caution number 8 here with less than 50 laps to go.
Pretty good, Eddie. Just shortened it up pretty good.
Top of your screen there, he just tags the outside retaining wall.
Must have got loose getting in the corner. Don't know if he got any help or not, but by the time we saw him, he was already sideways headed to the wall.
I think you'll see Matt Kenseth probably go in a little bit higher and try to let the car roll and get back to the gas. Got a crash in turn 2.
All right, trouble cars going around into the wall up high. And David Gilliland is one of those cars involved. As is Mike Wallace in the Geico Chevy.
What's wrong with that idiot?
Show you what happened here coming off the corner. 25 of Gilliland enters the corner behind Montoya.
Looks like he got a little bit of help from the 47.
Yeah,
John Wood.
He might have wiggled a little bit. John Wood back in the gas pretty hard.
And looks like the 7 car might have spun up in front as you're right on board with Mike Wallace. And see, he gets a little bump and he goes around. So Wallace spins and then the chain reaction takes place behind him. Back at Phoenix International Raceway, here's the incident a moment ago. The 7 car gets a little tap behind. He spins. The 25 tries to check up. He gets tapped from behind by the 47 of John Wood. And so both Gilliland, the 25, and Mike Wallace, the 7 car, are up against the wall. Here's the tap again from Marcus Ambrose.
50. Come on. Get it started.
And the 25 comes back across and gets the rear end as he tries to get his car righted of John Wood.
Foot on the throttle. There you go. You got him. You're clear.
You can see Jeff Burton closed in just a little bit. Now we have a caution, though. Well, we have a crash with the 90 car. It looks like he's been into the wall.
And Stephen Light, heavy damage on his Ford Fusion. And now the caution does come out. Debris all over the racetrack off of the tire unraveling from the contact on the right side of Stephen Light's Ford with the 90 car.
Oh, looks like he had a tire go down.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, that does. That's a hard lick.
Clint Bowyer is less than a mile away from his first victory in 2007. Well, trouble the one car, J.J. Yaley, and right in the side is the 47 of John Wood, who had nowhere to go. But the white flag had waved, and the yellow is waving on the racetrack as they have heavy contact. And here's the checkered flag for Clint Bowyer, who will take the win. We do not have a green-white checkered once the white flag is waved, so Bowyer gets the victory. Kenseth is second, Jeff Burton, Denny Hamlin, Carl Edwards in the top 5. Here a moment ago, watch the one car. That's Elliott Sadler and the 9 behind him. Here's J.J. Yaley going into the corner.
Well, he just gets in a little bit too hot. Looks like he locked up the brakes. The rear brakes kind of took over, and the car spun out and got in the wall. Just hard driving. Ooh, that's a hard impact there.